All right, so let's start this session. And I guess you can see my screen, everyone. If anyone, please confirm whether
Yes,
you
sir,
can
we
see my
can
screen.
see your screen.
Okay, great. And thank you so much for joining. And again, this session is about this new regulation that recently introduced by SEBI, which is the closing auction session. And first, I'll finish with the slides, and then we'll take some questions. And of course, in our last few slides, we also included the interview questions. So if you are going for an interview for a portfolio management, for client management, client interactions, so these questions will help you, right? So let's start with this. Then, as you know, that recently SEBI launched this mandate, the closing auction session. This is introduced by SEBI, and it's in the phase one. So in the phase one, this is applicable only for FNO eligible stocks, right? Please note all the points. This is currently available only for FNO stocks, right? And this was introduced and on 3rd August 2026 on NSE, BSE, and other exchanges, right? So we'll discuss in detail. So now normally for all these stocks before the 3rd August 2026, all stocks close time was 3:30, right? 3:30 or 15:30 closing price. From now onwards, now the closing time for FNO stocks, right? FNO stocks is going to be 3:15, right? On 3:15, the market will close for FNO stocks. Rest of the stocks will continue, non-FNO stocks will continue till 3:30, right? And this CAS window is 3:15 till 3:35, right? So we'll discuss in the next few slides. So what exactly this closing auction session. So this is a dedicated call auction window that decides the official closing price of stocks with active future and option contracts, right? So before this closing auction session, before it was a VWAP method, which is the old method, right? So what this VWAP method, in this VWAP method is the closing price we calculate based on volume weighted average price of all trades between 3 p.m. till 3:30 p.m., right? A burst of late order could nudge the average. Let's say if someone put heavy quantity at 325, right, and they execute these trades, so this whole average will change, right? So to counter this, the SEBI introduced this closing auction session or system, right? Rolling average, many price blended over 30 minutes, and easier to influence last minute volume could tilt the close price, right? So this is what the old method. Now with this closing, the exchanges or regulators want to counter this, mispricing for the last 30 minutes, right? So this closing price now, this continuous trading stop at 3:15, as I told, for FNO stocks. So continue, it's a phase wise. It's a first initially start with the uh, uh, FNO stocks, right? Orders gather in one pool and match at a single equilibrium price. We'll see in the example with the live order book. The price that clears the most quantity, this will be the equilibrium price. So one clear price, and this is going to be the global standard. Various exchanges like NSE, NASDAQ, Euronext, and SGX, they already do have this system, especially for the closing prices. So now let's discuss how this VWAP works, which is the old one, right? So this is the formula for VWAP, which is the sigma and price into volume divided by sigma volume, right? and the window was all trades from 3:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Not just a last take, but every print in that half an hour count, right? So it's weight by volume. So large trades pull the close more, right? So let's say a 10,000 share print at 100 rupees moves VWAP more than 100 shares print at 105, right? So this was the previous method, which was the VWAP. So now this continuous market is orders still match order trade by trade within this period, 3 to 3:30, right? No single auction pool, and the close was an average of many prices, right? So what is the weak spot? A burst of volume near 3:30 could tilt the average price, which is why the SEBI moved to introduce this call option, right? So this is the example for Infosys with this current system, which is basically the old system, which was the VWAP. So this is the Infosys 3:30 to 3:30 window, right? So this is what the window was, right? At 351480 price and 2000 quantity, right? Now here you can see what is the closing price is going to be. This is what the calculation is. So you can take a screenshot or zoom in and calculate how the price will calculate in this. So now let's talk about this typical CAS structure, closing auction system, right? So these are the very important reference windows that we have in this CAS. So again, for FNO stocks, the market will close on 3:15 for all the FNO stocks, right? So the reference window will start from 3 till 3:15. Again, this is going to be same as VWAP for 15 minutes, and the price band will be about plus minus 3%, right? Same as it is previously. Previously, it was 30-minute. Now it's a 15-minute window in which they calculate the reference price, right? From VWAP method, which is the continuous method or the old method. Now the cutoff and auction build, which is 3:15 till 3:25 p.m. This is a continuous trade ends for all the category 1 stock, which is the FNO stocks. Market and limit order entered a dedicated auction book. Later, limit only may apply, right? So it means you can put your bid at a market order or a limit order only. So there is no order matching is going to be during this period for FNO stocks, right? So now from 3:28 till 3:30 p.m., the order choose a system pick random second within a short window. So this is the time where the system will find the IEP. The IEP is integrated equilibrium price. So we'll discuss in detail what exactly is this. So this is going to be the closing price for the stock, right? So the matching and dissemination 3:30 till 3:35 p.m. This equilibrium price is matched and published as the official close. Derivatives continues till 3:30 p.m. especially for to settlement of all the orders, right? So this is what the whole structure is going to be now onwards for FNO stocks. So here is the structure. A call auction again, not continuous. Order weight in the pool after this 3:15. They do not match trade by trade during this build-up phase, right? The indicative price exchange broadcast IEP, and these terms are very important. Please note it down. So in the next slides, we'll discuss in detail. This IEP and imbalance, so trades see whether the close is heading for these FNO stocks, right? Now restricted order types, stop loss order, iceberg order are not allowed in the CAS window, and CAS window starts from 3:50. And this is again very important question the interview will ask. When the CAS window will start? This is going to be 3:15, right? So now this is the phase 1 and the category 1 stocks only, those who are linked with FNO, right? So we are moving it with the phase wise. So currently we started with the FNO stocks only, then they will implement on all the stocks. Now, why did SEBI introduce CAS? The old 30-minute average was no longer robust enough for market where the close price, NAVs, indices and derivatives, right? Again, I already told you in the example, it's harder to manipulate with this system, especially the closing price. A single match equilibrium price is tougher to nudge with the short burst at the end of the day order than a rolling web, right? Now, the second is concentrate liquidity. Pooling buy and sell interest into one auction focus liquidity at the exact moment the official close is set, right? Now, the fair large order executions, especially for the institutional traders. So institutions and index trackers get a transparent menu to trade size without walking the continuous book, right? Now aligned with the global practices. So currently NSE, NYSE, NASDAQ, LSE, Euronext, SGX already using closing auctions. So they have a very short tenure for the CAS. We have very long tenure. So CAS brings India into that mechanism, mainstream design, right? So this is why the SEBI introduced this CAS system. Now, how is the closing price determined? So this is what we calculate, how we calculate the IEP, right? The equilibrium price. This equilibrium price, so we have 4 steps in this. First is 3 to 3:15 p.m. This become the auction anchor and band center, which is again set by the old system, which is the VWAP. Now, second stage is the collect orders, which is going to start from 3:15 till 3:25, right? Now, buy and sell order enters a cash book within the allowed price band, which is the plus minus 3%, as you can see here, right? So in this, after this, the third stage is the system pick the price where the large order executed volume can clear. So they will match quantity as well as the price, buyer seller quantity. So in this case, you can see in the first 8,000 buyer, but 2,000 seller at this price. So this is what the equilibrium price, because this is executing all the quantity, right? So at 2850 buyer and seller quantity, both quantity clears 12,000 stocks. The maximum matches volume, that level become this stock, Reliance stock, officially cash closing for the day, right? So not last trade price, the close is the auction match, not the final continuous tick before 3:15. So imbalance move the IEP, right? If buys for exact sell or vice versa, right? The indicative price shift before the book locks, right? So now let's move on. This is, please note it down, all these timings. The session timing is again starts from 3:15 till 3:35. So 3 to 3:15 is VWAP closing. 3:15 the continuous trading ends for category 1 stock, which is the FNO. Second, 3:15 till 3:25 order entry. So again, this is not a normal order. This is going to be only, you can put buy or sell order, no matching in this period, right? This is the auction order. Now 3:28 till 3:30 random close of the order book, right? Then 3:30 to 3:35 the exchange will start equilibrium matches and official close publish, right? Stop loss and iceberg order is going to be stopped from 3:15 onwards. So you cannot place these orders. So now category 2 stocks, which is the non-FNO stocks, keep the old VWAP close until 3:30, same as it is, which is currently happening. Now let's discuss about benefit of CAS. We already discussed this. that this is the most robust system, transparent price discovery, better for institutions, especially for calculating NAVs, clearer NAVs for indices, global alignment, and of course, fairer settlement-based price, especially for the FNO stocks. So now the stakeholders, who is affected? One of the most important players from the market is, of course, traders and brokers. So new cutoff is 315. So you just please take screenshot and please remember who is going to be impact from this, right? Of course, traders and brokers, institutions and funds, especially for the mutual funds, those who are managing indexes, ETFs and others, right? FNO desk, prop trading firms and others, underlying stop earlier than future and options. So this system will help them, and they will going to affect the most, especially those who are doing hedgings and arbitrage, right? Individual investors, exchanges and vendors, and of course, index providers, right? So these are going to be most affected. So why is CAS important? So one price at 3:35 p.m. This ripple through funds, derivatives, indices, and investors through for whole market, right? So NAV, this will be for fund valuation. So I hope you all know what NAV is, right? So it's a net asset value for all the mutual funds or the ETFs. Depends on official close. A better close means fairer investor value, right? So now again, this is going to be also very important for FNO, especially options pricing as well as futures pricing. Options and future cash settlements and risk systems key of this single number, right? And this is for all the major indexes or indices. And this is a plus minus 3% controlled band. Previously, there was no band. Now they introduce plus minus 3%, so that you can place your order during this VWAP, which is the 315 till 3 to 315, plus minus 3%. Above that, your order will reject it, right? This will create trust in the printed system, in our system, right? So retail and institutions need confidence that the last price of the day reflects real supply and demand, not just a thin late trade, right? It will improve and upgrade the market structure. Of course, CAS is a part of a broader redesign, including pre-close changes to modernize Indian open and close, right? And launch day session is, of course, it launched on 3rd August 2026. Please note down all these dates, when this introduced and how this introduced. So these are very important. So points. So why this one window matters? If the close is wrong and easily nudge, every NAV, index point, and settled derivative contract that day inherit the error, right? So CAS protects that shared preferred price. So now let's talk about this initial teething problem, because we basically have seen various problems in this system since it's launched. So we have seen long, candles, I guess 200 plus jump in closing of Nifty. So on 3rd August, on the launch date, after continuous trade ends, the Nifty 50 appears to jump sharply in the auction. Enough that desk wonder if it was a move or a manipulation. So it was a huge jump. So what the NSE response, the session function as intended, the real buy and sell imbalance price through the new mechanism, not a system failure. So see, they already introduced this system, but various trade desks was not aware of it. This is what the major gap. So they, after 315, they started executing, not executing, but putting all these regular orders. So this makes a confusion in the system, right? So it's a perception gap. Retail investor used to a smooth VWAP close, mistook auction jump for a glitch, right? This is especially from the retail desk as well as the prop desk providers. So this is what the major jump that we have seen in this. So now this is very important for you, this slide. So you just please take a screenshot. What else interns and students should know from this whole system? And this is going to be asked because I was interacting with few students and interns. HR is asking these questions. If you are going with the prop test as well as the trade execution now, operations, right? So first is phased rollout, not a full switch. Currently, it is only on FNO stocks, the stocks traded in future and options. Category 2 will remain same as it is with the VWAP. I'm not sure the exact date for the phase 2, when the phase 2 is going to be start, but currently it is with the FNO stocks only. A 3% plus minus price band applies. CAS orders are accepted within roughly 3% of the reference price, right? So dynamic price band are off between 315 to 40 p.m. Stock futures band aligned to the same range. Now derivatives trades after cash stops. So cash trading ends at 3:15 p.m., but the index and other stock FNO continues until 3:40 p.m. and desk brief price against the stock that isn't moved, right? So certain order type switch off, which is the stop loss and iceberg. We also call this as a disclosed quantity. You cannot place, modify, or cancel the order once you enter into the cash window. So indicative price is a broadcast price, broadcast live. During order entry, exchange publish a indicative equilibrium price, which is the IEP, and order imbalance. So participants aren't trained blindly. So it will show you the IEP. So accordingly, you can place your order plus minus 3%, right? Arbitrage and hedging had to adapt this whole new ecosystem, right? So this is going to impact the arbitrage as well as the hedging, those who are using arbitrage and hedging. So index arbitrage, basis trades or options data hedging lean on predictable close, right? CAS forced them to rethink of timing, right? So this is again going to be impact the most, especially for those who are doing arbitrage and hedging. So now the pre-open is changing too. In some news, it's not clear now. From 7 September 2026, the same circular restructures that the pre-morning is with the random close logic. The CAS is half of a broader redesign, although we do have the opening, pre-opening market also. So they're going to change these two also, right? So the close has legal and economic weightage, and of course, consultation history matters, of course, for this. So CAS follows discussion paper in December 2024. It's not just कि SEBI introduced a new circular and launched. It was first discussed in 2024 December and August 2025. Plus advisory committee review before the Jan 2006 circular. So first circular introduced that they're going to introduce this on 3rd August 2026. The circular was Jan 2026, right? So now terms worth knowing. The reference price. So what is the reference price is going to be the VWAP of trade from 3 to 315. This is going to be a reference price for stock, right? This anchors the auction and define the price band around which auction order are accepted. It's a plain English, please mark this. Now the equilibrium price, which is also called IEP, a single price at which the maximum executable quantity of buy and sell orders can be matched. This becomes the official closing price for these stocks. Now this is indicative equilibrium price, a running estimated of where the auction is likely to settle. published while the order book is still open. So participants aren't trade blindly. So they continues to see this equilibrium price. So random close, the order entry window doesn't end at the fixed second. The system pick a random moment within the short range to close the book, right? Discouraging last instant order gaming. So category 1 and category 2 stocks I have already explained many times. This is only for the category 1 stocks, those who are in the FNO stocks. Category 2 stock is going to remain same as it is with the VWAP closing from 3 to 330 for the second category. Now the order imbalance, the gap between buy and sell quantity at the current indicative price, the large imbalance is often what drives a sharp last minute moves as seen on the launch date on a 3rd August, right? So how India close now compared to global ecosystem? Again, it's going to be asked by various interviewers. So how we match with the global players, how the NYSE, Nasdaq, London Stock Exchange, Euronext, and Singapore Exchange works, and the closing mechanism. So it's a auction-based equilibrium price for the NSE BSE. For NYSE, it's a closing auction with the published imbalances, right? It's a long-standing close. They have different method. We do have our different method. For Nasdaq, it's a closing cross auction. For London Stock Exchange, is a closing auction, random close window. For Euronext, is a closing auction call phase, and for SGX, it's a closing routine auction, right? So after considering all these mechanisms, we created this closing auction system for Indian exchanges, right? So now these are the questions students and interns should expect during the interview. Why replace VWAP with the option for close, right? So you can take a screenshot and please read these answers. So what is the reference price and why does it matter? Now, what actual happened on launch day, and was it a bug, or whether it is a technical glitch, or what exactly is this? So they also ask this. If you are appearing for, let's say, for prop trading firm, for trade executions, right, for some AMC or so. So why this happens? Because majorly, as far as I know, it was a human problem. Because various retail investors think that the market is still open, and they start keep putting their orders as a normal market, right? So why do mutual funds and index providers care about this? What is the self-enforcing flow concern, right? And is CAS unique to India? So you can also answer all these questions. So yeah, so this is what we have this for the CAS closing auction session introduced by SEBI, and this is what the short version. So by 3:15 till 3:35, this session will start, the tenure or the window for FNO stocks, a structured auction set of official close. So after this, you will get a one equilibrium price matched across the whole order pool, not an average of scattered trades, right? So this is what the one of the shortest, definition you can tell to your interviewers. One equilibrium price matches across whole order book for one stock, of course, not an average of scattered trades. This will generate trust. NAB indices, FNO settlement, all depends on the close. So CAS quality matters for market-wide things, right? So this is what we have for the CAS. So CAS is a structured bet that transparent auction beats a rolling average. So global exchanges made that bet years ago. India's task now is education and watching feedback loops as adoption widens, right? So thank you so much. If you have any query, any questions, you can please unmute yourself and ask. Any questions? Any doubts? No questions? Any doubts? Anyone? How many of you know about this CAS before this, the timing and tenures? So, okay, so Divyanshu and Akhilesh. Okay. So how this, are you executing trades, Divyanshu or Akhilesh?
No, sir.
Okay.
We watch quickly on daily basis.
You watch on daily basis. So what
We are
exactly
not
happened?
executing.
Sorry? Hello? Akhilesh, I'm not able to hear you.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, again.
Yes, sir. Yeah, basically, I don't trade because I do paper trading because I usually track markets. That's it. Yeah. But during the first time of this SEBI rules was introduced, when I saw the candle of Nifty 50 or something, there is a huge volume spike and everything.
Correct. Correct. So
A
what
big
was
green-
the reason?
Sorry?
What was the reason for this huge candle?
I have no idea about that.
Okay.
I'm still figuring out.
Okay. Okay. So see, again, so if you are tracking markets, huh? So I guess maybe in the next few weeks, I will also take a session on pre-open. So pre-open is going to be very interesting again. So for pre-open, how many of you know pre-open? What is the timing for the pre-open?
Yes, sir, miss.
Okay.
Before 9:15.
Correct, before 9:15. Na? So what is the timing, time frame for the?
9 to 9/7 and 9/7 to 9:15.
Okay, 9 to 9/7 and then 9/7 to 9.
Yeah, if you place any order before you have to place it before 9/7.
Okay, so it's a normal trading starts, right?
Yes, sir.
From 9 p.m. onwards, the normal trading starts. Divyanshu.
No, sir. It's like 9 to 9/7. It's pre-orders if you want to place
Correct,
anything,
correct. It's
or
option.
9:15 it will get executed.
9:15 it will get executed. Partially, yes, you can say, but it's not like I'll take a session, but I'll give you the brief for the pre-open. Na? Market will not a normal market, but the auction market will start open on pre-market will start from 9 onwards till 9/7, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
they're going to receive the orders. You can place order, but orders are not going to execute. Clear? You can put buy and sell order. And after 9/7, there is a 2-minute matching, the same as it is IEP. Order matching principle is going to start, at which the maximum trades and the maximum at which price the maximum trades we receive. This is going to be the opening price. And from 9, I guess 9:08 or 9:09 till 9:15, the market will remain closed. You cannot put any order, no trade will execute, no order will receive. and in this 2 or 3 minute time gap, na, it will also execute the matching bids.
Sir, what is the basic timing of the bulk order?
Basic timing of bulk order. It starts
Yes,
from
sir.
it starts from, I guess, 9:55. We have two different uh, windows for the bulk or block deals.
So in morning, the volatility will be more or less, or it starts from afternoon?
Volatility.
Sir, is there
Yep.
sir, is there any session on that? Like
Session
on that particular aspect, like how to analyze the market trends
how to
before
analyze-
before opening the market.
Can you please elaborate on this? I can take a session, but I need some more information. What exactly you need?
I am just asking you, sir, can we know about how we can research before market opening?
Okay, how you can do research before market opening for trading purpose, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can take a session. Okay, any specific topic? Because वो तो बहुत broader हो जाएगा ना. Research तो हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. How to do research before market opening?
Sir, you can. Can I go ahead?
Please, go ahead.
Sir, actually, like what I used to do is I used to check global markets or GIFT Nifty to understand the openings of Indian markets.
Okay, so you asking broadly that what to do before 9 p.m. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am exactly asking this.
How many of you think that this is going to be very interesting? Or how many of you doing this? Divyanshu?
Because it's good, sir, because we'll understand gap up or gap down opening.
So are you using any study or anything before market opens?
Sir, till now, I am just watching the NSE websites.
NSE
And-
websites.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, why I'm asking this now? Because it's very interesting. Let me do one thing. Let's not discuss about. You are discussing what majorly the trade setup, right?
Yes,
For
sir.
the day. Right
Yes,
now?
sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Let's take this to the next step. Let's create a agentic AI,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
Because you have to spend time to do research, right? Let this AI to do all this work. हमें सिर्फ उसको देखना है और अपना डिसीजन लेना. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Right
It makes
now,
sense.
let's create the agentic AI, the before market, pre-market open agentic AI. So we'll put all the information, वो सब live करेंगे, and let's discuss in detail कि उसको कैसे बनाएं,
Yes.
उसमें क्या-क्या चीजें डालें, and every day it will send you, notifications. Let's say that this thing is going to be happen. So these are the priorities for you.
Right, sir.
Right now, so this makes sense. So again, you can customize as per your requirement, and we'll discuss in detail with this. Right? Any other query? Any other question on this CAS?
Sir, Achilles is right.
Yes, Akhilesh.
Sir, not related to topic, so can I ask you?
Please go ahead.
Sir, actually, I have an interview as a investment banking analyst. So in
Uh-huh.
Bangalore. So the company is so much company. So actually, first round it was a related case study.
Uh-huh.
So it's basically M&A case study. So I have to find out a boutique firm from all over India, like France, UK, German, and everything. And I have to contact them and make a list of all the details, what they do, and all the LinkedIn profiles and everything. So I am in the third round. I have my video call conference. After this, I have
Mhm.
personal interview. So I just need a
Mhm.
guidance from your side.
Okay, so it was it's a hedge fund.
No, sir, it's an investment banking platform.
Okay.
They are
So
related into M&A, like a merger and acquisition, which helps small business owners
uh-huh.
to find acquisition and sell the company.
Okay, okay. All right. Okay. And you cleared all these two rounds, right?
So two rounds are cleared. One
Hmm.
was a resume shortlist and one is case study. And now I'm in the third round for video call. After this, we have personal interview.
Okay, so video call is going to be based on first and second round.
I have no idea about that, sir, because
Of course, yeah. If it's a
yeah,
case study, so
yeah.
as per my, as far as I know, I think so. The case, your third round is going to be based on this. So, what was the case study?
The case study is basically, let's say there is a sector. So actually, I got the case study basically. They told me to find the merger and acquisition companies.
Hmm.
So like they gave some of the countries like UK, German, and everything. So what
Hmm.
I used to do, I used to find small merger and acquisition companies who can help
Hmm.
Indian firms to acquire the company.
No, 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 no. Sorry. Who can acquire? Okay. So foreign companies can acquire Indian companies.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Interesting. And
Yeah.
any specific
So,
sector?
sorry.
Any specific sector?
Uh, aerospace sector, aerospace and defense.
Okay. Aerospace and defense. Okay.
Yes,
Interesting.
sir.
And
Yeah. So 5 days of. So I collected all the information per country. I ranked 5 firms. So
40 firms in India.
uh, no, sir. It's based on outside India. So I collected. They said that at least you need 100 firms.
Sorry, you need 100 firms.
Yeah. So I collected 100 firms and sent the case study.
Okay, so you sent a case study for 100 firms to them. So
Yeah.
these are the potential that you can, we can start the M&A or the,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
have to list the contact details, like who can be contacted, the phone number, the email ID, all the things.
okay. And this is strange. And this is before the interview.
Yes, sir. Before the interview.
यार मेजरली तो ये इंटरव्यू के बाद ही होता है बट इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग इट इज बिफोर द इंटरव्यू so might be they have some criteria so
Mhm.
so now it's already submitted, right?
Yes, the case study is done.
Okay, now tell me your top 5 companies. We have let's say $100 million fund. Now distribute
Mhm.
this fund, distribute in the sense key acquire these funds,
Okay, so they might ask.
but tell me and why. So
Okay.
out of 100 your companies, now you have to pick top 5 and tell me how much money from all these $100 million you're going to invest. Akhilesh, are you counting money?
So sorry, I disconnected from the
Okay, I'm
network.
asking. So
Can you hear
you
me?
heard my question, no?
Sorry, sir.
Should I repeat?
Yes, sir, you can repeat.
Okay. So my question is, you have $100 million fund, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of all these 100 companies, Now you have to pick top 5 and deploy your fund, and how much fund you're deploying and why.
So based on these 100 companies from one country, let's say like I have 10 companies. So based on the developed countries, I can pick from UK, German, and from this I can pick one company.
Okay.
Yeah. So
UK
they
and
might ask
Germany.
you what to do.
Sorry, UK and Germany, right?
Yes, sir. I got data like I got UK 10 companies, German 10 I got, and remaining all the countries I got 5 because data was limited, like for Japan and
No,
everything.
no. Please, my question is, we are giving you $100 million,
Yeah.
right? $100 million fund. Out of all your 100 top companies, pick 5 companies.
Mm-hmm.
How much you invest in these companies and why out of this 100 million?
Okay.
So you can give me an example with A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, D, E.
How to name the companies?
Correct. Out of all these, now. So how much you? Let's say you pick one. Let's say company A. How much you
Mm-hmm.
going to invest and why?
So, actually, invest and why?
Hmm.
So I'll out of 100 million, I would diversify myself to all 5 companies.
Yes, of course. Out of all these
Yeah,
top 5. No? So how much you
yeah.
invest
So
and why?
yeah, first, let's say first I'll identify the companies which are backed by history. So let's say they are performing good and everything. So based on that,
No,
I'll
no,
invest
no,
like
no, 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 no.
okay.
Akilesh, I am asking you from your own prospect because it's your study, it's your research, right? I'm the
Mm.
interviewer, right? Don't tell me that I will pick so and so and so and so and so, right? Just give me this out of this $100 million. In which company you invest how much out of this 100 million and why?
Okay.
Clear? Simple question.
Yeah. So first I would divide for let's say for company here. So I will take a 30 million for that.
Okay. Company A,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, company A. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. The reason is because I see the company as good management and they
Hmm.
have good deals with the transaction and everything.
Okay. Instead of deals, use order book.
Order book. Okay.
Instead of
Yeah.
deals, na use order book. Next.
Yeah. Next I will say like company B.
Hmm.
So I would allocate 20 million for that.
Huh.
Yeah. 20 million. The reason because this is where I'm got stuck, sir, with little bit.
No worries. Please see. I'm just giving you a demo or a mock interview, na. So take the
Uh-huh.
at least 1 or 2 best points. For first, you want to invest because the management is good and they
Mm-hmm.
have the good order book,
Mm-hmm.
right? Same
Yeah.
as it is. Don't keep the same for all, na. Let's say for second,
Mm-hmm.
you are picking because they have very innovative product, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although
Mm-hmm.
market is not good, but yes, they have very innovative product. By next 5 to 10 years, the product is going to be very interesting. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
giving an example. It's up to you what you want to pick. Now, let's say for C, you are selecting $10 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for company C, what you can give the example that it's in the emerging country, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the economy is booming,
Okay.
and the cost. One thing you can add, maybe based on the company now, the raw material they use in the company now, they
Uh-huh.
generate within their country. They are not dependent on the other outside import.
Okay. Okay.
something like that. Let's say it's the raw material is copper, let's say, right? So the copper is enough in this same origin country. So the company doesn't need to import some third party or some other country, because as you know, with this Middle East or all these crises, everything is happening in this. So the company is self-did for, especially for the uh, raw materials. So this is why I want to invest so and so.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
So yeah, based on this idea, I'll just go ahead. So company B, I would say at 20 million, because maybe one factor is global network. So I can say they have a good network with all the countries, so that
Okay.
might be
Good.
helpful. Yeah.
Okay.
And then another company C, I would go with the business health of the business. Like they have very low debt.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Okay.
that one, yeah. And so remaining 60, right? So remaining 20 and 20 million, I would distribute for D and E. So for D, I could say like the company has good presence in technology, like presence in online and everything. So because that one thing I can say. And
Now, accordingly, this is what how the so total rounds. How many total rounds are going to be?
so total
4.
4 rounds. Yeah,
So you are about to appear for the second. Oh, sorry, third.
yeah, third round.
Okay. So of course, third round is going to be around this now. But see,
Okay.
logic is that key. First, they pick you from as per your resume, right? Second, they gave you the case study, and of course, they like your case study. That is why you are in the third. Right now, otherwise
Oh.
they move you out from the second stage itself. So now they like your case study. Now they're going to ask questions as per your resume, as per your experience and the case study,
Okay.
because they need something now about you. Unko kya pata who
Yes,
is
sir.
Akhilesh?
Yeah.
What is the level of? I'm not. I don't have your case study in front of me. So maybe they're going to ask questions directly from the case study. Why you
Okay.
did this? How you calculate this? Right? What is the
Yes.
source of this information?
Okay. Sure, sir.
Right? So
I'll prepare for that.
do you have any Excel or anything? If it's a DCF, of course you do DCF in this, because you need to fetch the enterprise value, or maybe the market value or the capitalization of the company, right? So they will ask all these: how you calculate this, what is the source, what is the formula, so what is the terminal value, how much interest rate you had taken in this for calculating all these. So they will ask these
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
So
So,
I'm damn sure if they're going to ask these much of questions now. So of course the package is going to be more than 10 lakh rupees. Right now,
okay.
अगर उससे नीचे है, so it doesn't make sense.
Okay. And they ask any recent M&A deals, sir?
Maybe it depends
Okay.
on the HR mood. So is there any M&A, merger and acquisition recently?
Sure, sir. Then I'll prepare for all the things as I said. Yeah.
But of course you can go through when you have this interview.
Sir, I have given date, so I have 3 to 4 days. So particularly, I have to pick the date and I'll pick the timings.
Okay.
Yeah. So they
But
given me 4 dates. So based on that, I have to pick which date you are going to appear.
okay, I got this. Right. All right. So any other
Thank you
questions?
so much,
Any
sir.
other?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, Akhilesh, you're asking something.
And thank you so much, sir, for your
Thank you.
guidance.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Anything else? Anyone? Any questions? All right then. Thank you all. Thank you so much for your time, for joining, and we'll discuss maybe next week with new topic. So thank you all. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.